Yeah. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. What's up? I'm not here that long today. I gotta leave at like 1:30 or so. So, usually like a little bit before I would normally go for lunch, and then I'm outie for the rest of the day. I got some family stuff to do this afternoon, which is going to be really fun. But it means that the stream is going to be cut short. But we still have time to do some stuff. I did a couple little bits and pieces last night as well that we can have a look at. Oh, our Rainbow Six is great. Last night we had some good matches actually. The other teams just seem to always fall apart and descend into chaos. So I got some nice wins. I'm close to being able to play ranked, which will be a new chapter in my Rage Chronicles. You know, what time is it now? It's 10 o'clock. So we have like 3.5 hours or so. Let's continue this game, shall we? Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we were making rotors. I hooked up the rotors to like kind of like our central storage area. So we should have a lot because like I said, I played a little bit last night. I built like a new hub building with the idea that it was going to be sort of like a more centralized place, like to travel in the hypertubes too. But we need to get frames, right? Modular frames going. Oh, the game crashed. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Is that the save gone? Maybe it is, but we've got auto saves, right? Good start. How long is the stream today? Really short, like maybe half an hour. Okay, so see this now. This is where the hub is. Look, it's like up in a tower. We have like a tower now. Okay, so I put the hub up here. Kind of, it's like sort of next to where the space elevator is, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, right? And then look, see, I got hypertubes. So like one will get us downstairs. This one. This will just get us downstairs onto the factory floor. See, look, it's like it's like a tower. I don't know. I put like some like little legs and stuff. I'm not sure if I'll leave these actually. In fact, I'm not sure if I like them at all, but we can always put them back after. Just like, I was just messing around just to see what it would look like. But I put like a big pillar at the back there, so it didn't look like it was like overhanging too much. And then if we want to go back up to the hub, we just go back up. Nice. And then if we want to go over to Coal Town, which is further away, look at this. We don't need a big run up now because look, we're gonna get tons of speed by going all the way down here. It's still not enough to get us like right to the top. Like it does slow down after a while. We do need some signs, yeah. I don't even know if there are signs in this game. See, because it has to go up so high, it kind of slows right down, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. And then that takes us over here, which is, to be fair, is a spot that we'll need to come out to a couple of times. I'm not sure what else is really out here. Over there, I'm sure there's ores and stuff that we're going to have to make our way to, but yeah. And then if we want to go back, see, look, we got a view of the factory from here too. You can see my big hub platform. Terry's Chocolate Orange or Toby Larone? I'd say Toby Larone for me, actually. Over a Terry's Chocolate Orange, I would take a Toby Larone for sure. There, look, and then that just gets us back nice and central to the hub. We can go up. We can pick whatever milestone we're gonna use, deliver the stuff for the milestone, grab our inventory and stuff, do some science, craft some stuff, buy some things with coupons, and then when we're done, we can just go back down and carry on working. And not bad, eh? And then this frees up this space over here. I mean, this needs to be put somewhere better, the concrete. We probably don't need to make this much over here either. Now that we have so much in storage, we can maybe move one of these into here. Get the line producing down here or something. Have it go up here, and then the other bits we can use to filter in, because we're gonna need concrete pretty soon to make encased steel beams and stuff, right? Yeah? No? So it's taking shape. Look, it's starting to look like a factory. It's starting to actually look like a factory. Rotors, I hooked up. You can see them. They're coming down here now. And I hooked them up to the sort of distribution level for stuff. So you can see we have plates all backed up. So we have a container full. And now we have rotors going up into this storage area as well, which should be over here. Rotors. Look at that. Hundreds of rotors. So we can do some of these unlocks and stuff. And then this was just a sort of temporary container holding all the junk that was upstairs, which we'll slowly pick at and get rid of. Yeah. I think it's all right. I mean, we need to unlock some more walls and maybe do some wall painting and stuff like that. And maybe just fart around with how it looks, but I'm pretty happy with like the organization of it anyway. I think it's pretty good. So the next thing we're gonna have to start thinking about doing is working up. Pardon me, I'm the burping. We need to start making modular frames. We're gonna have to start doing that. What's the deal with these like fart zones? Can you ever get rid of them? Or is it just something that you have to build around? Can I blow up like the fart towers or something and get rid of them entirely? Or do I just encase them in glass and keep them as like little planetarium things in my paved paradise? You thought I lived in the fart zone myself. Well, I do, but those guys take farting to a whole new level. You just unlock the gas mask and then you wear it all the time, and then the fart zones are just trivial. Gotcha. Gotcha, man. Would you agree it always seems to go, you pave paradise and then put up a parking lot? In my experience, I would say more often than not, yeah. You do, you pave paradise and you put up a parking plot, you put pave paradise, pay. I need to do a remix of that song, like a big remix. I'm talking like, you know, like the time like the RZA remixed You're All I Need. Remember, with like the weird like carnival music instead of like the original one. Remember that one? Not really? Okay. Have I had some breakfast? Yeah, I've already had some breakfast, yeah. Yeah, I ate my breakfast. Thanks very much for asking. Right, we're gonna start moving into the fart zone. How close can we get until the gases overwhelm us? Here. That should be enough space for our factory. Oops. Oops. Oh god. Oh jeez. I didn't realize I was so low on health. I'm gonna have to go and get a medicinal inhaler or something. Do I have any food? I very nearly died there. Yeah. I have. Am I able to just eat this meat now? Can I just eat these meats? What do I need for a medicinal inhaler? We need a bacon agaric, 2 pale berries, which I don't have, 3 nuts, which I don't have, and 5 mycelia, which I do have. Should we make a color gun? Okay. I made one color gun. I don't know if I can just eat this stuff. No, you can't just eat that. How do I replenish my health, chat? What's the secret? Oh, it's already replenished to 3. What time is it for me right now? It's 10 a.m. Who needs health when you can make a color gun? I mean, yeah. Nutrients, nutritional mixture. We need 25 of these things. Maybe that's good though. What are these things? Stators. Okay. Gotta make some stators. Maybe nutritional mixture is the way to go. I'm just being lazy. I don't want to go out and find berries, you know? It takes too long. Just eat berries and barrel nuts. I know, but like, I wish I could like pick up the trees and bring them back to a farm or something so that I didn't have to go out and pick them up all the time, you know? Because that's no good. How many was it that we needed for this? Nutrients, 25. Well, I guess I just handcraft 25 of these for this. Get rid of the horrible orange. Horrible orange? I kind of like the orange, actually. I think the orange is great. I could make it all pink, yeah. Just like the Hoagie Mart. Just bright, screaming pink. Alright, let's see what this nutritional mixture gives us. This will give us a different nutritional inhaler. A medicinal inhaler. Which we just need some berries and nuts for. There's this one here, which needs frames. Sulfur we need some more of. When am I going to do a hot tub stream? I don't know. Only when I absolutely have to. When things get that desperate. That's when you'll find me in the... Jesus, the hot tub. When things really go south. Oh, we can go get some hard drives, by the way. I've got the rotors now. There's 2 up around here somewhere. And both of them need rotors. Might be able to get some juicy alternate blueprints. I don't think there's any paleberry spawns around here, but there are tons of nut spawns. These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. Tons of spawns for these nuts. Wow, that's a lot of nuts. How many of these do I have? 14. Let me go grab a stack and we'll go get those hard drives. Oh. Just does not grab. Are there any spawns for Sugma? What about any spawns for pizza? Pizza this ass. Pizza my dick. No? No? Alright. Sorry. No. What up? Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, let's go find these hard drives quick. No. No. There's one over here. There's one kind of like west of the other one that we had to hook up power to, which needs like just a couple of rotors, I think. And then there's one further to the north of that one, according to the map, that just needs rotors as well. But more rotors, like 30 rotors or something. You might want to harvest this. Hey. Hey there. Harvest this. I find these guys' rate of fire highly upsetting. I don't know about you guys, but it just doesn't click with me at all, you know. Hey, here it is. I found it. It's like they fire the second time too quickly. And these guys are filthy cheaters as well. Oh. He was hiding behind his dead friend's body. Gross. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's what you like to see when you come out here and you pick this stuff up. Okay, so this is 21 rotors. Okay, another pod bites the dust. Have I missed anything here? Sometimes there's some really nice goodies. Circuit boards and shit like that. Not this time. Okay, so according to the map, let me see. So that's this one. Hard drives and rotors. So yeah, it's the next one needs 4 rotors and it's directly to the north of here. It's like up here in the hills. So let's go get this one too. Yeah? Checking wikis. Hey, come on. I'm a power gamer here. This is you got to power when you want to be on my level, you have to have all the wikis open. You got a power game. Do you guys see it? I think it's like high up. It looks like it's like on a different elevation. Nailed his ass. Oh, maybe it's like up here actually. I think it's like further up here. I think it's around here. Oh, let me grab these as well. You can build a research bench here and then remove it and it will keep researching. So it researches while you're finding more. Oh, can you do that? What? So you just remove the research bench and it's fine? Where is this other one? I think it's further up because I don't think I've explored up here yet by the looks of it on the map. I probably have not been up here yet. I think there's some nodes and shit up here too. Just plop down a MAM and start researching. But like while it's in the middle of researching, I can just delete that MAM, and what, the MAM at home will pick up the research? Like it's linked up? Okay, if I can make a MAM. I've got what I need for a MAM. I hope you guys are right. Deleting that could severely ruin this playthrough. Scammed. Don't say it. God, it's so much better for the bugs when you got the sword, huh? Nice. 21 motors? What are these? 9 computers? Pretty nice. Lots of encased steel here too, which we kind of need for various bits and pieces. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. Very nice. Okay, and there's one directly east of here, following the sort of heightened ridgeline, which we'll go get. We might as well just get all these ones that are like up in this Venezuela. It is like a little bit of a it feels like it's like a little bit of an island up here. I'll grab all these slugs too. Build another one and see. In the MAM. Oh yeah. You guys are geniuses. You guys are genii. Is that the plural for genius? Genii? I suppose if we kill stuff, it doesn't respawn, right? So it's worth just getting rid of all this stuff so that when we come back this way, there just won't be any bad guys. We'll have destroyed all of them. Hello? Never say chat doesn't help me. I mean, I joke about it a lot, but they do help a lot. I think we strike a good balance because chat on the whole don't really spoil stuff much. Not that I'm like mad into not having things spoiled. I personally don't mind. I get why other people do mind though, and like you know, I wouldn't go out of my way to annoy somebody by spoiling something. But I find one good thing about you guys, chat, is that every once in a while when I do ask something, you guys deliver the goods. And you do it in a nice way where it doesn't spoil things or ruin anything. You know, sometimes there can be some like troll answers and, you know, we all have a laugh. We have to reload the game or the playthrough is ruined or whatever. But honestly, that doesn't happen that much, right? It's not that bad. This is... It doesn't show on this interactive map where the fart areas are. Like, for example... Oh, it looks like there's one up there. Okay, so that's this one. Go up here. Darth Vader's Luke's dad? Alright, I take it all back. Oh no, there is not one up here. It was just like some crusty bit that wasn't what I was looking for at all. Is there one in this fart zone? I'm scanning with my eye here, and I don't see shit. There can't be one inside the fart zone, right? Bruce Willis can see ghosts. That was another big spoiler. Remember that? He can see dead people, and so can the kid. What? What? Really? Are you serious? Okay, I really don't know where this is. I came out here trying to find another hard drive. I can't find another one. I don't know. I just don't know. It's like kind of directly north of... I think we're not in the right spot. If my calculations are correct, it's more over here. Oh, hey, look, there's some copper and stuff here. So this copper node... Wait. Wait, there's a copper node here and a limestone node here. But if I look on the map... Copper and limestone. Oh, do you know what? I'm close to one here. There is one just down here. Somewhere. But the one that I was actually looking for, I've missed. I believe that's it there. Okay. We'll go down and ace these lions. The one I was actually after is back a ways. So let's do this one and then we'll do the other one. For this one, we're gonna need... I'm not sure actually. What does this one need? One modular frame. Don't know if I have one on me. We're about to find out. I guess a good way of knowing where to find this stuff is to find these nodes. Oh, there's some quartz here. Do you know what? I think I'm lost. I think I'm fully lost. Oh, I don't have enough space for this quartz. Just look at my map. Well, I don't have the actual map. I thought that there was one out here. I'm sure I saw it, but maybe I was seeing something else. Okay, where am I in relation to the base right now? So I'm, I must be up here. There's one over there. Limestone. Limestone cowboy. Oh, maybe this is on the very high bit. Maybe it's like up there. Maybe that's the confusion. Maybe this is the actual one I'm looking for here. But I don't see these two nodes on this map. There's a limestone and a copper like right next to each other. But I'm sure I'm further in. So that's why I'm confused. Oh. Okay. There is one right here. What the fuck? So this must be the one that I was after. Oh, this is not the one. Because needs modular frames. Which, luckily, they are right here. More computers. More frames. No space for screws, but we're not too worried about that. What are we doing? Oh yeah, special ma'am. Which one do we want? Analysis of hard drive is complete. Pure caterium ingot, copper alloy ingot, or fine black powder. So this is 2 sulfur and 1 compacted coal. Do we have the recipe for compacted coal? Copper alloy? Is copper alloy actually good? It needs a bit of iron and a bit of copper, but makes 20 ingots. I feel like these are all like not great. You go for the caterium. What, water and caterium to make 12 caterium per minute. Pure solid ingots are always good because water is free. Okay. Alright, let's scan this. Let's pick this one up. Let's take this stuff, take it back. Let's eat a mushroom. Delicious. Let's sort. Put that in there. And then we could pick up this other stuff off the ground. Okay, so this one that needed the modular frames. Oh yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Man, I'm so dumb. Okay, and there's another one that needs 4 motors that's just like up over here. So where we are now, it looks like it's up there on the mountain. Put it in the MAM first? Oh, I didn't put it in? What the hell? Oh yeah, no, I did put it in. I had another one, right? I picked that one up. There is one being researched now. Hey, there's some sulfur here too. Oh, the map may be only showing pure nodes. Good point, good point. That is possible that it is doing that. All right. Now, this could be higher up or it could be under. Is it higher up? What do we think? Oh yeah, it's a crash, so it wouldn't be underneath. You're right. What's the cable that goes into space? It's a space elevator. It's an elevator that takes items into space. Have you ever known such a thing? Isn't that wild? Oh, there's a yellow power slug here, which we might as well get since we're up here. Hello. Bees. Where are you? Got him. I rocked his ass this summer. What are we getting rid of? Leaves? I can't believe my inventory's full. I think that's the first yellow slug we've gotten, by the way. Alright, so according to this, it's a little bit further along. Could be even higher up than this. Bin the leaves and wood. Yeah, yeah. Done it. Done it, mate. Completed it, mate. Let's try to get up here without dying. No. Ladder. Go home. Man, that's some pro laddering, though. We want to get as high up as possible. So that we can look around for this crash site. Oh, it's creepy up here. I've discovered it. It's right here. Where's the other one? Oh, maybe there's only two. Huh. Modular frames? Yes, please. Screws? No thanks. More modular frames? I mean, yeah. We have to make modular frames, of course, but... also, just having some for... bits and pieces is good. The computers we can feed into the ticket machine and hopefully get glass walls, which would be really nice. Alright, and then we'll grab this too. Just needs motors. Okay. As far as I can tell, that's all of the ones that are like kind of close by. Or in this area anyway. That's all of them. So we can head back to our beautiful base, which is just down there. Look at how big the map is. It's insanely big. Just like my Johnson. I should have brought a parachute. Man, a parachute would have been so good here. Now we're going to have to go down the long way. I'll try to remember where we even came up. Oh, you got to power the line to zip on it? Are you sure about that? I don't know if you need to, actually. I'm pretty sure I've zipped on lines that weren't powered before. No, we got the hard drive. It's fine. We had a stack for hard drives. Our inventory was not full. Ooh. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna be fine. Where's my way down? How did we get up here? Where's my platform? Oh no. Let's be back here somewhere. No. Man, I don't know. Do it and just jump. No, 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 no. Oh, there's some fucking dogs here. I'm not sure. I don't know where I came up. Was it around here? Aha. What a find. What a find. Oof. Do not shoot at me while I'm trying to descend. Don't do it. It missed. Ah. It's like playing in a battle royale. Okay, I'm heading south. I just picked up some quartz. I'm sliding down a hill. You can slide forever down a hill, it turns out. Nice. Oh, our MAM research is complete. Let's see. MAM. MAM. Biocoal? No. Cast screw. So this is screws made directly out of ingots. This is the one that we were looking for originally, right? This is the one that we wanted. Screws directly out of ingots instead of rods first. Cast screws! 50 per minute. It's pretty good too. Yeah, I think they're still pretty useful because we don't want to make steel. Making steel is kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, I don't want biocoal and crystal beacon. Yeah. Cast screw, we got it. Hard drive. Start working on the next one. And then we can make our way home. Make our way back to our home. Do you know what? This has been super useful, chat. We got a whole bunch of hard drives. We've managed to get a whole bunch of food that we needed because we'd run out. And we can read maps better now as well. I think that's 3 positives to take from this whole experience. Wouldn't you agree? When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is put on my favorite lube. Then I'm not so blue. Oh, look what I found. Raw quartz, baby. This is my arch nemesis here. Not today, bitch. Oh god. We've had some run-ins with that guy before. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. Here we go. Man, damn, it feels good to be back, eh? When you get back here and you see all this crap that we built and you just think, shit, we're the best. And everything is running. The power has not run out. The taxman has not switched off the lights just yet. gonna put all these computers in here. Computers. Let's put these computers in here. Let's put these motors in here too. Computers and motors. We should get some tickets from this. There, look, 4 tickets. The computers created 4 tickets. No, 5 tickets. 6 tickets. 7 tickets. 8 tickets. 9 tickets. Man. There come the glass walls, baby. Glass walls. That was useful. That was a really useful trip for us. That was a really good one. Real nice, real tight. Just all together. One of the best yet. One of the best yet. 9 tickets in this business of rap. Windowed walls. Yeah, we got 13 tickets, so let's add these for 9 windowed walls. And then we could get metal door walls or door walls. Metal door walls? Metal door walls. Okay. That's going to use up all of our tickets. So now we have these windows. And luckily they don't need any glass. Look at this. We can get some nice, beautiful windows here. We can enclose some of this if we want to. It'll be really good. We can use windows on some of our factories as well. Do some painting. Put some nice glass features. Oh. Oof. That's nice. Whoops. I actually meant to do some other stuff while I was up here. There was some more research and shit that needed to be done, right, at the MAM? Oh, yeah, that's right. We got this hard drive that's still going. Okay, let's make a personal storage box here. Put in the power slugs. Put in all these crystals. Put in a hard drive so that we don't have to carry this stuff around with us. Sulfur we needed in here too, I think, for research purposes. We could do a sort so we could pick up some more stuff. Alright, good. We'll come back up here when this research is done and we got another hard drive to do. Vehicular transport, I believe we can do. Just need a couple of more rods. Tickets, please. Tickets. Let's grab some rods here. We got plates, frames. We could do with having some rotors on us. All these rotors. So we're making, what is it, 16 rotors per minute, which is pretty nice. Okay.
Milestone reached.
That's done.
Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
All right. Well, we have the means to get around. I mean, it's not that bad for us to get around, really, is it? Not bad at all. Walls. A center metal door? Oh, look at that. Can you actually build doors? Like actual doors? Or not really? No, there's no doors. The windows really do look kind of nice. They have like, look, some of them have like some crap on them as well. That's looking great. Yeah, now we have like an actual factory with windows and shit. That's really nice. These are just frame windows. That's so cool. So then you get like a little glimpse into the factory. Okay, how does the paint gun work? So I don't have any cartridges for the color gun. Oh, look, you could do color picker. So you can actually set like your... So our current color is probably this, right? With the orange. But we could change it to like pink, and that'll make our build color by default pink if we wanted. Or like we could go white. Or like black and green. Black and white. Oh, look, it changes like the machine color. So you can make it like black, yellow. They look cool white. Black and green look pretty cool too. So now every new factory I place will be that color. Oh no, it hasn't. You have to change the preset first. Oh, you do have to paint them. Oh, right. So you do have to actually paint them with this. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. So how much is it to make ammo? Color cartridge. What do we need? Just flower petals. Right. Gotcha. Oops. Editing the first preset changes the... Is this the one that I'm doing? What do we want here? Steamed copper sheet, pure iron ingot. I guess pure iron ingot would be pretty good. 65 per minute, water. Encased industrial pipe instead of... Oh, this is actually a pretty good one. 4 per minute. It just needs cement and... So this normally needs steel, but using the steel pipe is a little bit more efficient, right? 4 per minute. That way makes 6 per minute. Encased industrial pipe. How many days did this take to build? This is like our 3rd or 4th day streaming this. It hasn't taken that long. Limmy bin Satisfactory already? Really? What was the tipping point? What was the tipping point? Watching me. He watched me and then decided he didn't want to play it anymore because it was so boring. Okay, I'll take this one for now because we need to start making some of this stuff anyway. He says it's not as exciting as Subnautica. No, it's a totally different game though. Would I recommend this game to someone who likes Minecraft machinery mods? Yeah, absolutely. It's a good one. Okay. Let me grab some of this stuff because I know we need to research some of this stuff, but I can't remember what. Power slugs, yellow power shards. Purple power shards is the next one, but we do not have a purple slug. Quartz. Oh, I need to make some of this stuff, but I can actually research silica now. I have enough quartz to research this. So this I need these quartz crystals for. Sulfur. I need to make some of those. Nutrients. I need some berries. I need to make some fabric for that. For the parachute. But it might be worth having some parachutes on hand. This stuff, I don't have what I need to research yet. Alien organisms. The rebar gun will take 5 minutes. Expanded tool belt we could do as well. +1 hand equipment slot, be useful. Spiked rebars. Medicinal inhaler we could do with the frames. And we won't have this stuff until we do the other stuff. Okay. Scan this last hard drive then. Let's put all this stuff back. Let's put all this stuff away too. I have 90 nuts on me. 90 nuts. It's pretty good. Limmy's saying that you got the mind for it. Does that mean he thinks that I'm like some kind of Rain Man or something? Should I be offended or what? Like I got the mind for it like Rain Man, or like in a more complimentary way? You don't know. Me neither. Limmy's a tough one to read. But no, I can get not being overly enthusiastic about this game coming from Subnautica. When I did that playthrough of Subnautica, I was the same. Every game I played after that, I was just like, fuck, I wish this was just Subnautica again. The Subnautica has this wonderful ability to completely sort of like engross you, right? Because the story is kind of cool to follow, but plus the exploration is just done so well too, right? Like, I don't know, there's something about exploring the ocean that's just kind of fascinating too. You know? It's all the little ocean sounds really drag you in. Being autistic isn't an insult? No, I know it's not. Like, generally it's not, but some people could mean it as an insult, is what I meant to say. You know what I mean? Subnautica gives me a big poop in my pants. Why? Because of the being underwater and then with the big sea satans and stuff? He thinks it's boring to watch. It isn't as engaging as Subnautica. I mean, for streaming, probably. It just depends what you want to do on stream, right? Like, I kind of like games like this because there's times when you're doing stuff and that's fine, and then there's times where there's just not really anything to do and you just have a chat or whatever. It's just, it feels a lot more natural just for hanging out and stuff, you know what I mean? Like I personally don't mind it, but I could see why some people wouldn't want to do it, you know? You're surprised that Valheim did not scratch that same itch for you? No, Valheim didn't really do it for me, honestly. I don't know what it was about Valheim. Overall, I did like it, but I wouldn't say that it was anywhere close to as good as Subnautica for what Subnautica did. The base building in Subnautica was not only good, but the stuff was interesting. You kind of looked forward to unlocking these big, you know, cool, like the moon pool and like the cyclops and all that shit was really awesome. I don't know, Valheim was just a little bit different. I feel like Valheim needs some more work done to it, especially around the time where you get into the swamps for iron and stuff. It, at that point, the game loop has already become so repetitive, and the annoyances with having to get ore back to like your base for processing and stuff like that. I don't know. I think I'm not a designer, but as a player, for me, that just felt so off-puttingly tedious. Like, well, I haven't played since. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just not a fun point to get to in the game where it's that repetitive. No, yeah, it needs hypertombs. It needs something. It needs something that's a little bit more interesting than just, here's the same grind you've just done, but times 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, this game is like that too, but the payoff is that you get these cool new machines that do stuff, right? There's lots of little like fun extras in between to keep you going. Plus, you get the satisfaction of building this gigantic, you know, machine effectively, which is good fun. Whereas in Valheim, you never feel like you actually build anything that's useful. Like, most of the stuff you build, you just end up, you know, discarding after a while, except for your main base, which, I mean, you can go nuts with it, but there's not too much point, right? For being early access, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, Satisfactory was the same when it first came out. There was quite a bit of content in Satisfactory, to be fair to Satisfactory, but a lot of the interesting stuff in Satisfactory has been added since, right? I'm sure Valheim will be the same. I'm not actually like shitting on Valheim. I played a lot of it. I do like it. I think it's good, but I think it'll be better in a couple of years after they've added more stuff to it and maybe thought about some of the mechanics and the loops, especially later on, particularly around iron. Yeah. Don't forget Subnautica was in early access for a long time. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah. The Subnautica has the advantage over, say, this and Valheim in that the story was actually kind of good, worth following, and just kept things interesting in between the exploration, the base building, all that kind of stuff. You might just have played the initial bit too many times with too many people, which is accentuated the grindiness. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know though. Like solo, it was very grindy, and then with other people, it was fairly grindy. But then it came with like, yeah, maybe some like annoyances. I guess I don't know. Valheim's more about progressing through fighting. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess. Right. We are now at the point where we need to start thinking about having frames. We can make bolted frames, which will make 5 per minute. Modular frames is 2 per minute, just slow. So we'll definitely go for bolted frames. So we're going to need 56 screws, 140 per minute, which is no problem. And reinforced iron plates. At 7.5 per minute. So to make reinforced iron plates to send into, this is the first time we're going to need an assembler to make. So bolted iron plates would be 90 iron plates per minute and 250 screws per minute. And then we would have also... Oh, I need some cables. Hang on, let me go grab some cables. We could do this with iron. We can do all of this with iron, which is nice. We shouldn't need steel because we've got the alternate... or did I take the alternate screw thing? I'm not sure if I did, actually, come to think of it. I need the cables, right? Cables. Have you seen the trailer for Gord? No, I have not even heard of Gord. You could split some reinforced iron plates off my current factory? True. Yeah, I could, because the rate at which we're creating them, we have plenty in storage now. In fact, we probably have, if we have a container full of them, it's likely that we're not going to blast through these, right? The rate at which we're producing, we could split them off the line. What was our production rate again for plates? Was it 30? 30 altogether? Actually, we need to come up and check this because now that we made the changes, this should be 100% efficient, but the line's not even running right now. Yeah, it's 30. So we cut that in half and we have 15 for overstock, and then we'll have 15 to feed into make these things. And we'll put it in the factory right next door. And then we could feed it up from the other line, right? We'll just split off the line down there. Voxel Tycoon, I've never heard of either. Right, I got the cables. Okay, so so for reinforced iron plates, we don't need. So that means that this is going to be 7.5 per minute. So we could get 10 modular frames per minute. 7.5. We'd need 7.5 reinforced iron plates per minute. We'd be splitting 15 off of the main. And then splitting that 15 in half to 7.5 perfectly. And then we would just need to make some... We just need to get some iron up in here to make some screws, which is not a problem. And then we'd get 10 modular frames per minute, which I think for now is fine. Like, we'll be able to fill up a container with that, working on other stuff, and then we'll just leave it open so that we can expand it. Equally, this reinforced iron plates factory is perfectly expandable as well. So we can expand that back that way, and then feed that into that. And so the two of them will then be married and then need to be, like, expanded together if it gets, like, to that point, right? So we'll put this over here. Oh yeah, and then we need screws as well, right? So we got cast screw, which is going to use 12.5 ingots per minute, which is great. So that's just smelter straight into this to make 50 screws per minute. And what was it that we needed for screws? It was 140 per minute. So we need 3 of these. What's 12.5 times 3? 12.5, 25, and then what's 25 plus 12.5? 40 something? 40.5 or something? 37.5? Wait, 12.5 plus 12.5 is 25, and then 25 plus 12.5 is... Oh yeah, 35, 37.5, yeah. Sorry, it's early. My mathlete brain has not woken up. 37.5. So 37.5, and then off of a smelter for iron. Yeah, we'd be making 30. So that's one smelter. One smelter for 3 of these, right? 37.5. And then we need how many? 37 to go into 140. We could underclock this as well just to make it perfectly efficient. So, how many times does 37 go into 140? Because we need to do this 2 times. So we need 2 smelters, 6 constructors for screws. Wait, is it 6? Yeah, 50 screws per minute. Oh yeah, sorry, no, it's not 37, it's 50. So we need 6 constructors, 2 smelters, and that's it. It's gonna be such a small factory, holy crap. Just 2 smelters. And then that's gonna have frames added to the mix. But only 10 per minute. I think 10 per minute's pretty good. Without the alternate recipe, it would have taken a lot more resources to get 10 per minute. So for us to make 10 per minute, for not much cost, really, when you think about it, is pretty good. I think we're good to about here. We're gonna need steel factories to make steel beams and the stuff that we need for Mark III lines and stuff too, right? Eventually, but let's just get this stuff done for now. Because frames we're gonna need for other stuff. Oh, we can research jump pads actually. And then we're gonna have to start putting stuff together for the components that we need for the space elevator, which is gonna be interesting. Do I have everything I need here? I got that. I got the rotors. And I got the cables. Okay, yeah, let's go research this. Foomp. So this should be our last milestone. This is our last selectable milestone. So tier 4 is done.
Factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution
so we need phase 2 of the space elevator to be done now. So tiers 5 and 6 will unlock trains, planes, automobiles, what else? New power, I think? Oil? Refineries? And then the big oil power plants. So we can build some of those instead of relying on coal as much. We need 500 smart plates. We need 500 versatile frameworks, so we need steel for this, and then our frames. This just needs rotors and iron plates, which we have tons of, so we can actually start doing this. We need 500 of them. Fucking 500 of those. Is there a way to limit the amount of these that are going to be made? And is smart plating always something that needs to be sent up in the space elevator to unlock tiers? Like, is there any downside to just making them constantly? Or does the next tier not even use them, sort of thing? Smart plating is used as a component of one of the next tier's items as well. All right, okay. It is used later. So we could set up a little factory and just pull from the lines to make these things. How short is today's stream going to be? I'm here for another like 2 hours or so, I think. This also needs frames, so we'll have to expand frames. Oh, sorry, that one doesn't not use frames. That uses rotors and plates. This uses just frames and steel. And then this uses stators and cables. Stators and cables. So we're not actually making stators yet. Hey, we're not too far off of this, actually. That's not bad. That is not bad. So we're gonna need to make a another factory that receives inputs from both those sides. So already we're talking about not only splitting off plates for frames, but we'd potentially be splitting off plates for those as well, which isn't a problem. And again, we can expand plate production. We could even reimagine plate production because we're using different alternatives here. Because I think we got coal coming up here to make the screws. Pardon me. I think the plate factory is definitely the biggest and most complex one. This one wasn't too bad, and then this one over here will be kind of like Babby mode. Okay. Oh yeah, I meant to make some color cartridges too. Some of these we can't get rid of, I don't think. So we might have like some annoying grass clipping through. Not much though. Only a tiny bit. Okay, let's do something like over here whereby we can sort of block some of this off because we're too close to the fart zone here. We'll put some ramps in and then we'll put like some walls with so it'll look like some shielding. I gotta go pick up some more concrete as well. I'm running low. Fly me to the fart zone. Update 4 made all the foliage grow back on your map. And then your factory was like a jungle. Nice. I like that. If you edit the top left orange preset on the gun, it will change the default color of all buildings. That's what I was looking for. The top left preset? See, like... So you can change your presets, but it isn't changing the color of anything. Oh, you mean this preset? Oh, this is the one... I see what you mean. This is the one that's being used by everything. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes. Yes. Look at this. It's done it. It's changed everything. We're so pink. Oh, that's great. I don't know about the pink, actually. It's a bit much. What else could we change it to, though? White? White and black might look cool. Look at that. What about that? Oh, white and black looks really neat. Actually, the walls white look awesome. It kind of looks like a Half-Life 2 like industrial prison city or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of like a prison now. And all the machines have white as well. Harder to keep clean though? Oh, come on. Be fine. I mean, we could change it around whenever. It's not a problem. Just takes 2 seconds with the gun. And I guess what you can do with the color cartridges is you can come in and change specific buildings as well, right? Do I work for Apple now? Sure. Man, give me a job, Apple. I needs one. Oh. And I wish you could get rid of the fart zones. I wish they had like a power hose or something that you could just come in and like clean them with. You know what I mean? So this factory goes here to here. And then probably to here. And then we'll make the entrance over there. And be like somewhere over here. So it's already like not lining up with this one. That's okay though. It doesn't need to be perfectly like on a grid or anything like that. And having said that, this doesn't need to be where it is. That we can move this up one so that it is more like a grid, I guess. It doesn't matter. This tube could maybe like follow a wall around instead of just being up in the middle, and maybe we could like raise it a bit too, so if we want to get trucks and stuff in here we can. So we're saying that we don't have a lot of room back here for frames, although we don't need a lot of room for frames though. I mean, the building can be attached to this building. It won't be as high, so it'll give like a cool sort of like camel hump or something effect, right? I think we moved this over one. Because I think actually we can run along here without getting poisoned. And then instead of doing these ramps, we put the wall here. So we'd have wall here, right? And then let's bring this out to here so that it lines up. So this will be the frame factory in here. But we'll keep it separate. We'll keep it separated, okay? So this will be quite a big building. We don't know how far we have to go down this way. Right, so that gives us more room to hollow this out for smelters and stuff, for example. Okay, so I said we needed 2 smelters to start with. So let's line these up and hang them over. And then with an eye to expand after, right? Oh, I don't know if I can do this actually, because I think they need to go in a bit more because... Oh no. Oh no. That's perfect, actually. Okay, good. Alright, and then will we have space under here with this big mountain in the way? So under here is where we're going to bring in all the iron that we need. So we're going to have to probably upgrade... Either find a new node or upgrade an existing and then split off, because we're going to need... For iron ingot, we need 30. So we're going to need a belt of 60 for this. Which shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that should be pretty easy to find. And then that's going to send what to where? So for 2 of these, then we have 6 constructors making screws, right? That was it? Sure. Okay. So these will go up to here, and then we can split them out as we need them, and then feed them into where we need to feed them into as well. No? To what to where to now? Oh man, don't even. This game. Oh shit, did I put these the wrong way? Oh yeah, no, of course I didn't, because they're internal, that's why. We got to get that indoor lighting as well, right? The old indoor lighting. Right, so logistics, this is gonna go up here. Oops. Oh, they do need to come out a little bit, unfortunately, because of that smelter. He who smelter delter. Okay. Production. Another smelter. Alright, and then we can get a ladder to go up here. These can be lowered a bit. Lower that. Lower that. Right, so we're gonna have so 30 and then 30 will come out, right? So we're gonna have a merger. Or wait, do we even want a merger? Production, constructor.
I love how drab and boring to look at the factories are in this game, because now I can truly focus on your pretty little face. I've been staring at your reverse Hitler moustache for a while now. Staring into your eyelids. Fuck, you're sexy.
So 12.5. Wait, so 12.5 for 50. So 12.5 and 12.5 is 1. So is it... Oh, wait, no. So, yeah, so one line has to split into 3, right? for this to work? That's right. One line splits into 3. And then we feed those up. And then we're going to have to do some trickery at the top too, right? Okay, so we'll do the splitting and stuff down here. And then we'll take the stuff up. So we split that into 3, and then the 3 will go like up here. Hey, Ravs, you pretty boy, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, we can split like in the middle here, and then sort of here. So that'll come like that, and then we want the same thing on this side, right? And hopefully there's not going to be enough room. So we're going to have to move this forward a little bit. Say like into there. Same on this side as well. So that's a splitter. That. But it's in the middle. Okay. And then let's run this from here. I need some more plates. Oh. $33.33333 repeating, of course. Yes, always. Can't forget the repeating. Or the burping. Never forget the burping. Repeaters. Pew. And lest we forget Pearl Harbor. What? The movie? With Ben Affleck and that guy that was in all those movies for a couple of weeks. What was his name again? His name, he was like really, it was like a really American name, like Chase Cody or something. Cody Chase. What was that guy's name again? Chad? He did look like a Chad. No, it was not Rob Schneider. Josh Hartnett, that's the guy. He was in, wasn't he in like Black Hawk Down as well? Black Hawk Down, I'm pretty sure he was in. Okay, so we're making this compact for now, but for expansion later, it's just going to follow the same sort of principles, right? In fact, we could just expand it down this way, which we're kind of doing with a lot of other stuff, potentially, too. So we only need Mark 1s for this because the loads that we're going to be shipping up there are not huge loads. We're going to be getting the stuff up there in good time for production. Okay, we also need to run plates up here, but we're gonna do that probably with a hole in the ground here. So this hole, so the plates will come up here, come through maybe centrally, and then get split. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Okay, one way or another. par 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 one way or another. I'm gonna get you. Gonna really, really, really get you one way. Maybe next week. I think the next one is here. And then we need to do the same on this side. Man, it's just, we're making some nice progress here, chat. We're gonna have the next tiers unlocked before you know it. And everybody's gonna be so happy. Okay, constructor. Right. It's gonna be tight, but we're gonna do some merging here, right? For these, I think we're gonna have to then send them up. Alright. So this is going to be cast screw. Cast screw and cast screw. We haven't even fed the iron in at the bottom yet. Okay. Oh, look, these ones are too forward. We can move them back one. Whoops. I thought they didn't, like, perfectly line up. Okay, that's better. Wait. That's too far back now. There's like an in-between somehow. What the hell? No, there's not. What the shit? Where does this... This goes to the outer one. Oh, weird. It's like... It's just like slightly off the grid here. How the hell did I get that lined up with that? That is so weird. Check the elevators below. No, it's just it goes out to the second one, right?
You're doing great, Dad.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Got it. I was tripping out there for a sec. I was really tripping out. Oh no. Never mind. Got it. Right. So that's screws. and then they'll go up another level to assemblers. Aha! Organization, another ladder. So we're gonna have how many assemblers at the top here? 2 to start with. 2. Very hard to line stuff up, isn't it? Okay, that should do it. Right, so we're gonna have the bolted frame and the bolted frame. So for this, we're gonna need 140 screws per minute. And we're making how many screws? We had to underclock this a little bit, didn't we? 140 per minute. And we're gonna be outputting cast screw 50. So we're setting up 150, so we don't actually need to. So we're gonna combine. Wait, this isn't gonna work, is it? 50, 100, 200. So that's gonna be 300. We don't have a belt that can push 300 right now, can it? No, we need a Mark IV to do 300. So we're gonna have to do we'd need to make this like one wider, but we're out of space. So we can't merge all these. We could get 200 on one and then load balance for another 100 by moving this over one, right? Leaving a gap. And then we'd have to change it later on when we get the Mark IV belts. Did I carry the 4? I don't think I could fit 2 belts in here, no. Oh. I can fit 2 belts, but I don't think I'd be able to fit the splitters and stuff in here. Or else, if I could, sorry, the mergers. If I put the mergers like right off to the side, maybe. Like the mergers would have to be like that. I don't think you can do it. Lifts potentially. Lift. The lifts would fit for 2. Well, we might be able to do 200 on one. And then, actually, it's so tight in here, though. I think we can do it, though. I think there could be a way that we do it.
You're doing great, Dad!
There's got to be a way, right? Like this, we can get these ones out. Easy. So we get 200. And then maybe the last 2 we just cycle around this way. Split and then run it above. We could just do that. That works, actually. That will work. Okay, let's do that. So the idea is that we're going to have these guys merge onto this for 100. We're going to have these guys merge onto this for another 100. Hey, Ounce Zero, thank you so much for all the bits. Thank you. 2468. That's like 1,000 bits in installments of 200 bits. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Okay, so 100 will need a Mark II belt. 200 will need a Mark III belt. Right? Yeah. 200 will need the Mark III. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to merge this way instead and then lift it up. And that's just because we don't have the right belts for this capacity. So then we just go, so this is going to have to be a Mark II. We could still run this all the way over here, just above this, and then we can send both up and then just split them and merge them as we need to, right? So the 200 will need to be split a couple of times, and then the 100 will only need to be split once, right? Yes. Yeah. So we want a conveyor pull, like say here. This Mark III onto this. And then we need a Mark III lift, which can go up above this. We'll need to get up there and do this. So organization, ladder. All right, and then we just need to bring the plates up too, which will need some space to do, but that's okay. So this Mark II belt needs to come up a bit higher. And the Mark III will need to as well. Okay, so we're saying we're going to split this into 50. So actually, we have to merge together. So we'd have the 50 merge. So we do a split once on the 200 into 100 and 100. And then we merge on, right? Which shouldn't be too bad. So this will be a merge going into here. Likewise here. So that's going to be 150, which will need a Mark III. So 150, yeah, Mark III can take up to 270. And then we're going to merge into here too, right? So this split is going to come... So we'll have to do this split possibly up here. And then we just run the split plates in here too. It's coming together. It's slowly starting to come together here. So this will be the first split. This will be the Mark II belts. And then we could just do some Mark 1s because it's going to be splitting 50. So it's going to split into 50 and merge 50 into this, which will then... oh, man. This is going to be really spicy, chat. This is going to be a truly spicy one. So then we got the Mark III that comes up back here. Splits into 2. Let's bring this out just a little tiny bit. It's not lined up now. Fuck's sake. Okay, now it is. Okay, so Mark III that splits off into Mark IIs, right? Yeah. All right. So that's perfectly all of the screws that we need. And then it's just a case of getting another split up here with the, what do you call them? Plates. The other plates. The plates that we're going to bring in from the line downstairs, right? Yeah? It's very dark. Look at the starry sky, though. The laggy shadows. You do get some laggy shadows in this, it's true. Okay, how are we going to bring these plates up into this? So we're going to need a split off of the distribution line down here. We also need 160 of iron to feed into these smelters too, right? So the line for plates goes down here after a merge. So these plates will need to make their way down here and over to here. So that we could feed 15 plates into this factory. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Your mother. Do 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 do. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is just a conveyor Mark 1. Which is all that this needs to be because the output is not too bad. Okay, so that'll be 15, and then we'll have another 15 that's gonna go here. And let's get a riser pole. Very nice. Very nice. And then let's try to filter this, if we can, under here. My wife. My wife. Okay, so for this will be fine. The only thing is it'll need faster belts, right? I think we'll need to put like a Mark II or Mark III on this because of the distance. So it'll be fine for now while the belt is full and storage is full. But if we start picking iron plates from that full storage, I don't have any way of... We need this belt to be full basically for the per minute thing to work, right? Because it has such a long distance to travel before they can get into the system. Because that's a consideration too, right? The length of time it takes for something to actually get from where it's being produced to where it's going. Truck stop. I don't know about a truck stop. What's under here? Never stop killing it? Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. So, hang on a second. Where do we want this stuff to come in? It can come up the middle here and get split off. That's fine. Into 7.5, 7.5. We'll want this to go like so. So for the conveyor to be here, that needs to go up one more, right? So the split will come back from this way. We can get rid of that. Ooh. Yuck. Well, I mean, it'll match on both sides. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, does it? But it's fine. It's fine for what we need it to do, right? So this means that this will come up here. Yeah, that should be fine. Ouch. Oh, okay, so we're gonna feed this directly up here. Yeah. If you're climbing up here, can you like just get off the... Oh yeah, you can. And then you could like kind of just get back on. Okay. Okay, so logistics conveyor pole. Let's put this on the edge here. Feed that into there. And then this is just gonna go straight up here, right? I know there's like ladders everywhere, but it's just a bit like that at first. Most of this will just be tucked away anyway. All right, that's everything feeding into it now. So we just need some iron, and then we can go tighten it up a little bit, and we should be good. Let's also make it safer down here for you and for me and the entire human race, because it's a little bit dangerous. I don't know about you, but like you look down and you see water rushing by. I'm not normally an anxious person, but when I see water rushing, it gives me like just a tiny bit of anxiety, you know? Because I think to myself, holy crap, Mother Nature is so powerful. And if we cross her, she's just gonna flood our homes and stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but the state of like water in this world right now, if my house was flooded with like that weird plastic iceberg out in the ocean, or like all the sewage that people are dumping into rivers and stuff like that, you'd just be like up to your neck in shit. Gross. No thanks. That's the biggest thing with like climate change and stuff that people don't realize. One day, if we're not careful, we're gonna be up to our necks in shit. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be up to their necks in shit. Did we have spare iron off this line that was just going nowhere? Or did we end up using it all? Because these are Mark II belts, right? Didn't we have like a spare 60 that we just weren't using?
Still recovering after the whole bread fiasco. I took the driest shit of my life and now I can't look at bread the same. How's it going, bud? The world is looking pretty wizard. Keep up the good work, Dad.
Hey, Detective Goblin, thank you so much. I'm doing good. I hope you're also doing good. I don't think we had any leftover here. One of these we did have some leftover on. It's this. We did have some leftover, and I'm pretty sure this is a 60. Because if it's coming in off the Mark II belt, it's 120. So split into a 60, and we have it. We just have to spaghetti this back over here somehow. To the right place. So if it's on a 60... yeah, right back to the spaghetti. Will this even clear here? Probably not, right? Might actually make more sense to just simply run it back around here, since we can clear this. Yeah, let's do it like this. Where do we want it? Like there? God, Chad, I'm a genius. You might be wondering right now, how does this guy do it? Like, how is it that he manages to pull this stuff off and make his belts not straight as well? How does he do that? How does he manage to pull it off and keep his belts so curvy? Right. So this will get split into a 30-30 situation. And then we just need some power. That's looking straight, right? It's looking pretty good. Okay, so we split and then connect these two. We'll do it like that. That's fine. We got the space. Whoops. Here it comes. Okay. Feeding into that like a champ. So we got the plates and everything, and we should be good. We just got to figure out the outputs. Link it up, and then we've got frames, baby. We're gonna have frames. So this is gonna be 10 frames per minute. That's not bad. Honestly, could be worse, right? Could be a lot worse. What's under here? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, we can just output right next to that if we play our cards right. Okay, in order for us to play our cards right, this has to go here, which means that we're gonna want to merge here. Is it possible to get rid of this thing in here? Now that I put that there? So we want to merge off the ledge here, right? Oh. That's annoying. We want this to be like right next to it, right? Okay, and then the merge. Oh, it'd be like this. So we'd have to just change that around a little bit. Okay, that's good. We can just lift this up a bit, right? So that it comes above. How high does it need to go? Three? 4. That looks pretty good, I think. No. All right, here come the plates. So that's everything hooked up. And almost everything piped out too. All we just need to do is turn the power on. It's connected. Yeah, it's connected. This factory is a bit of a weird one, but I mean, what can you do, eh? Okay, so this will be frames. All right. And then we'll bring this back here like that. All right. Rotors. Okay, let's get some power on in here and let's get this party started. Let's get this party started, pal. Walls. I like that. I like that you walk in here and it's just like boom. Okay, so let's get the power pull 2. No, we want the double wall here, like that. And then we need to run some power from this line here over there. Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then we can get some pulls down here, right? So that's going to be iron and iron. Okay, and then we need some walls to go to the top here so that we can run the power. So we need power on this floor. And then we just need power at the top, right? Walls. Perfect. Okay, so this level does not need power. However, this one does. And we got it right here. Where can we put some power poles? Will they actually even go in between any of these? Oh. Oh yeah, no, this is all hooked up. Okay, that's good. Where is that? Here. Okay, so that's up and running. Where can I put a pole? These poles, they won't go anywhere. There's no room here for any power poles. So we might have to just run it back like that. Same with this one. And then just cheat a little. Okay, so that's all that hooked up. Chugging away. Making screws. And then it's just a simple case of having a pole. Oh, do you know what? Oh my god, that's close. Never gonna give you up, doo doo doo. All right, there we go. Frames, baby. Fuck yeah. Frames Monday, baby. Fuck yeah. We've done it. 10 frames per minute. Should be coming out into here. Whoops. Where'd all the plates go? How long are we on today? Like another hour. There we go. There we go. It's not bad, actually. It's not a bad rate of frames. You get 2 per, right? They create in batches of 2. I mean, for what we're doing right now, that's fine. But again, like I keep saying, we could just expand later, right? We've made these things so that they are expandable. All that effort for some milk crates? That's the ones. Everybody loves their milk crates. Everybody loves milk crates. Everybody loves milk crates. All right. So we have the frames coming down here, along here, and then hopefully up into a area for storage. Oh god. Oh no. It's happened again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might need to add another coal here. Whoa. Whoa. All right. So we can't leave the power off too long because we don't have that. We're gonna run into the same problem we did yesterday where we ran out of coal. So let's get another power plant online, which will take us to 7, and then we'll hook that back up. Should have everything that we need here. I think 7 is our limit for water, though. We can get 8 with 3 extractors, but we'd need another pipe. Will we not have enough water for 7? With 3 extractors at the limit? Was 6 currently our limit? 7 would go over the limit? So what are we at with 6 in terms of intake? 45 per minute? What's 45 times 6? Was it like 280 or something like that? About 1 million? You'd need another pipeline since it's 300. About 1 million. Right. Gotcha. Okay. So we need, so we're at the point now where we need another pipeline to come up. Can 3 extractors feed 2 pipelines? We need to go down and look. 270. Five extractors to 2 pipes. So this extracts 120 water per minute. So 340? 360, sorry? 360? So we could fill 1 pipe and then 60. So what's the deal with this then? You just, at this like junction thing here, you just start filling another pipe? Oh no, that would all add it onto the same pipeline. How do you split from the extractor? Feed them into water tanks and take water from those tanks to maximize the output. Oh yeah, that's true, right? 300, and then the excess goes into tanks. Yeah, I know I need 2 pipes, but I'm just trying to figure out how to separate the pipes from each other. Is there like a splitter for there's a junction cross, but there's not a splitter for water, right? So you'd have to do it with tanks? A fluid buffer? This can contain up to 400 M3 of fluid. Hey, what's up, Corey? Thanks so much for the raid, man. I hope you're good. So the idea is that we'd have the water tanks coming off the pipeline to store the excess. And then you have your output from the water tank onto this like second pipeline, if you like. Right? You need to connect the extractors at very specific points to use 3 per 8 coal generators. Really? The tank is at top. You'll have a reservoir if the power runs out and the pumps don't need to start working for water to start. Oh, right. Okay, I see. Right, so we're gonna need to do some pipey stuff. A pipeline hole in the wall would be good here with a junction. No, I need some iron plates. Hang on. Churning through this stuff like crazy. Okay, so that's 6 on the one, and then with the excess, how far is it to, oh, hang on, I can just do this, right? Okay, so the fluid buffer is receiving some water. Quite a bit of water. And is this affecting the water that's being received by the power plants? It doesn't look like it. So the fill rate varies. Just flush the pipes. You'd build 1 buffer per coal generator. Really? See, I just wanted to buffer this so I could make a new pipeline, but I guess maybe that's not. So, do you want to just, is the idea then to have the buffer right in front of, oh no, because that doesn't work either. You can't really, how do you do this? How do you have 2 separate pipelines for 3 extractors? It doesn't make any sense. Because it's not like a miner where you can just split it and you're just like, you're done. You can't really do that with the water, right? You'd have to have 2 outputs or some sort of splitter. But this buffer doesn't act as a splitter either. The junction is effectively a splitter. Oh, right. So, yeah, on the junction, equal amounts will just go like a splitter does, right? Which we're starting to see here now with this buffer. Because it's taking half of it. Probably exactly half of it. Is that how the junction works then? Does it take exactly half? Because look now, with what we've done here, this is not getting all the water that it needs. You don't know, you're dumb. Do I have a valve thing? 3 extractors, 1 pipe for 6 generators. If you add more gens, you need to add extractors on a new pipeline. So it's 3 extractors, 1 pipe for 6 generators. And then more generators, you need to add extractors on a new pipeline. But what about the waste? Because we're wasting what is like, I guess it's not really wasting that much. Just underclock it to fit. Put buffers on each pipe junction at the input of each coal gen. Oh, you put pumps, right? Because they control the direction of the flow. They won't come back on each other. So you can split it out that way. So three extractors is producing what, 360? Hang on, let me check. But the Mark 1 pipe can only hold 300. So the Mark 1 pipe, so this produces 120. So 360, so 60. So if we were to split off of each of these, it would be 180. It would go 180 and 180, right? 6, 12, 18 for like a perfect split. But if we do 240 and then split the last one, you split the last one in half so that it's 60 and then 60 onto the new pipeline. Yes. I see. Right. And then you use the pumps so that the water doesn't come back on each other, right? So every third one, you need to split it and then make a new pipeline. Gotcha. Alright, so here we're gonna need to do a new pipeline that goes up. If we want to follow the same sort of thing that we've done here, which is annoying, but it works. Right, so you get the junction here. And then you'd have a pump straight away. So actually we've already got the junction coming off of here. So it would just be a case of putting a pump this way. Right? And then a pump going this way as well. Right? And then not hooking this up like this. So that splits it. So now there's perfectly going to be 300 in here. And then we're going to have some extra coming off here, the 60, right? And then this is going to be for the second pipe. for 8. Okay. The pumps aren't necessary? Why? Because the split will just do because the junction will just split it anyway in half. It'll always just send 60 down one side and 60 down the other without the pumps. Okay, well that makes life a little bit easier then. The pumps just do head lift, but they do directional stuff as well, right? Because we had to install pumps yesterday for non-head lift stuff. Like I think it's I thought it was only vertical as well, but I'm not sure that that's the case now. If you have valves, they are better for directional stuff if you don't need head lift. At one of the higher tiers, you can get valves that can control the direction and flow rate. Oh, right. But we're not quite there yet. So this has to go, so this needs to go all the way up, like these ones? Like the other one? Sorry, I meant to say. With the same pumping techniques? I'm not actually sure what's here. Oh yeah, it's fine. Are pumping techniques my specialty? You know it, baby. You know it. All right. The pumping extraordinaire. Houston, we have a pumper over here. Okay, so got to line up on this line, and then we want it to go. Oh, it's got to go one over, right? Is it just me, or do these not look like straight at all? Oh, it's this one here. It's got to go over one more. There, that looks better, right? Okay, we need to put these pumps in a different spot as well, which is fine because they can't be right next to each other anyway because we've got this in so tight. I'm probably have to move this ladder over a little too. Just fine, because actually this ladder was not placed correctly in the first place. I think that's better. Is that like pretty much right next to it? Seems to be. Oh my lord. What is with this bend here? My mine got. Yeah, we need lights. Yeah, you're right. We do. Street lights need crystals, though, that I don't have. Maybe the internal lights are better. I don't know. Right, so for this, we're going to go logistics, pipe, pump. We're going to do the head lift here. And then we're going to do the head lift for this one here. And then the other one further up, I guess. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. So that has to come up here. We'll have to plug all this in. Right, so with the excess 60 that we have, so we're saying 3, 6, and 7, and 8. We do need the excess water from here, right? Because there's 300 on this line, so we have to figure this bit out too. There's 300 on this line, taking in 45 per minute. What was 45 times 6 again? 270? $270. So then we need to split 30 into from this line back into the other, or is it just 15? 270. So that's 30. Yeah, so we need 15 water from the second line, which has 60. So that'll take, so we'll split 15 off somehow, I don't even know how, and add that back into the merge that back into the last 7, to the 7th power plant, and then into the 8th, the new pipeline will have just 45 left over to feed into it, right? That's how you do it. Concrete. I need some concrete. Blasting through this stuff. Okay, so for power, we get another one there. All right, so so we can hook this one up here, all the same, because it needs some, and then we merge in from the other one to this, but only 15. So this won't get the full 40. So this is only getting 30 out of the 45 that it needs right now. And then the second pipeline will hook directly into this. And we just have to figure out how to split 15 off. I'm not sure how to do that, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Also, how the hell did I do this? What the fuck? Oh, I must have done it from here. Hello. Hello, how did I achieve this? Logistics? Pipeline support wall mount? Maybe that'll help? Oh no. So incredibly close. There we go. Looking good. Alright, so we just want to bring this back so that goes alongside here. That looks pretty straight, no? I think that's fine. Okay. Alright, how do I do this split now? I gotta get these pumps working as well. For the head lift. And to think all this is used to power my B-Day? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, actually, we can change the power configuration around here too, right? Use the wall ones. That's much better. Mucho better. Oh. Okay, so logistics, pipeline pump. We want it to go this way. which will take it up to about there. And then we take this up here. Like so. This one is not plugged in yet. So we should hear it chugging away. It's chugging. This one should start chugging. Pong, 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 bong, 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 bong. The other one should start chugging. There we go. Head lift achieved. Uh-oh. Whoa, look at that. 19.9, baby. Fuck yeah, baby. 19.9, baby. This is at 21.4 though. So we might have to put this one a bit higher up. Will the water make it here? Peak performance. Nope. So we need another pipe pump. Pong, 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 pong. Start slowing down. We want it to be below 20. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Absolutely. Okay, it's gone over a little bit now. So we have to lower this one down a bit. And then hopefully that one's okay. I don't know. It's like gonna be too hard to check. I can't check. I need like some scaffolding or something. I don't. Hello? Hello? Alright. That seems to work. Okay. So how do I... So I've got 60 here. So what, I split into 30 and then split again into 15 and 15, but then merge the 15 back. So I'm gonna have to do some weird trickery over here to merge it back. So I split to 30 first, and then you don't need to load balance the water. What do I do then? Just junction off the second pipe like right here and then filter the rest in? It'll just go back where there's space. Just put it in a loop. So just literally plug this in like here or something, and then this one just carries in. Just merge it back in at the end of the line. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. That'll actually work out perfectly. Okay, so this is the 8th coal plant. So just like this. Just merge it in like this, and then with my splits here. My usual splits here. And is this receiving the water that it needs to? Because we actually had to put a pump here. So will I need another pump up here too? Or will it be fine? It'll just be fine. Alright. Okay, so I think that's water done. And actually, we brought the second pipeline up the same thing here. So we could put this back to how it was. This factory does everything? I didn't need to put that pump there? I did, though. It was not working without it. Actually just was not working. So I don't know what happened there, but it was not working. Just put pumps everywhere. Pump it, baby. Fuck yeah, baby. Pumps. Walls. Ew. Ooh, there's a pump sticking through that wall. Ew, it's pulsating. Ew. Oh God, it's pulsating. Ew. Right, okay. Back up we go to, we gotta do the coal line now. We gotta do the big old coal line. What level is the coal line? See you at the coal line. Oh, we've actually exposed the level of the... Please! Please! Is it possible to get up here? Nope. There's too much tweaked out technical schizwas in the way. Okay, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but to be able to access this area, maybe with some walkways would be good. I don't know. All right. What were we doing with coal? So we had the splits for 2 more here. Perfect. Oh, that is actually perfect. Okay. So logistics, conveyor, mark 1. Yeah. No. That was not it. We have the perfect amount of coal here. Off this split, right? And then the split again in the middle. It's just waiting here. Just waiting here so patiently. Alright, so that goes in there. This is the backup coal line. I think we just had this just in case, because it would be nice and backed up, but actually now both of them will just be nice and backed up. But it should save us a little bit during outages as well, right? Okay, good. So that's that is now 8 coal plants running off of 3 extractors. With some extra. No, with no extra. It's actually the 3 extractors with some fancy pipe work and 8 coal plants, and all the water should be used. It's actually pretty efficient, it turns out. Are we happy with this? Which means that we should now be able to turn on the modular frame factory. Can we show the factory from afar? Yes, because I have to go soon. We'll do that in a sec, and then I'll go. Sound good? All right. No. Do I prefer this to Factorio? Yeah, honestly, it's a lot nicer to look at. I do prefer this to... Factorio is just a bit different. But yeah, no, I do like this a lot. Although, having said that, now I feel like playing Factorio. Okay. That's great. That's great. That's 8 coal power plants producing 600 megawatts of power. No overclocking. Oh god, I almost fell in there. I wasn't even looking. Jeez, that was so close. Okay, let's bring this online. So this is the factory that we built today for modular frames. And we didn't finish doing the storage for the modular frames, did we? We were there. We were about to finish it, but we didn't quite finish it. Your mother. Oh yeah, that's right. It was gonna come up here. Which would take it outside of the boundary of this factory. So we'd want to move it more over here. Storage container. This will be frames. Oh, fucking frames. Fucking frames, bro. Fucking frames, dude. I'm kind of treating this a little bit like first come first serve, in that I'm just letting these lines just sort of run where they need to, you know? Does that make sense? That should be pretty straight, I think. Okay, here they come. Nice. So now that's all hooked up. The factory is on. We just need to do some beautification and stuff, and then we're laughing. We can look at the factory from 2 vantage points. There's my my sky hub that we can look at it from, and then we can get a better view from the cliff top. Oh gosh, that was close. Right, so we got the power plant there. So we now have 8 coal power plants all running perfectly efficiently, I should say. Pretty good. We also have this perfectly efficient reinforced plates factory here. Look at how fast those screws are being fucking chucked in there, and look at the output of plates. It's fucking good. And actually this thing will be motoring constantly now too, because we now have a place for plates to come in over here. So this is the factory that we built today, which is making modular frames. It's outputting 10 of these per minute, which is pretty good. And then this factory here is making rotors, and it's making 16 of them per minute. And it can expand as well. It's kind of nice actually that we've got these little buildings, and you know, we can just encase them and sort of hide them away. We have these like roads along the side here that we could drive vehicles down and shit if we need to. Okay, so that's the view from up here. Concrete, storage, the ticket machine, all that. I mean, it's a work in progress, right? And then over here we've got the coal. These are our big coal belts. All this, there's 3 pure coal nodes up on that mountain, and we're bringing it all down this way, right? Fine, then leave. I don't need to leave just yet. Let's go up there. Whoa! Look out! We'll look at the factory from even further away. You can hear the Futurama theme in your head. Bong 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 bong. So there's our space elevator. You can see it from here, and then from further away, this is what the factory looks like. I mean, this has taken about, I don't know, like maybe like 30 hours or something. We only started this week, and we've done all this. So we're just getting prepared now to start building the components that we need to unlock tier 5 and 6, which will be like refineries, oil power, the train, all that kind of shit. And then we'll work towards unlocking 7 and 8, which is some of the new stuff, right? Nuclear power. There's like some gas shit. You know, all that kind of stuff. And then the factory will be even bigger. We'll have to expand lines and do more stuff. Get more iron. We've gotten all of the... Out here in this like desert area, we've gotten all the hard drives. So we still need to get some hard drives up here. There's still some hard drives over that way, and we'll eventually make our way over to like some of the other spawn points or whatever. Yes, I'm from Scotland, yeah. When will you convert the rest of the planet to a parking space? We're working on it. Look, it's a slow expansion, but we're getting there. Look, already we've made such progress building a beautiful parking lot in the desert. Yeah? What do the hard drives do? They unlock alternate recipes for you to build stuff, which we're using quite a few of now. You get default recipes, which use like the sort of the game default stuff. So like say you wanted to make some screws, you'd normally need to use rods. And to make rods, you'd normally need to smelt some iron, make ingots, so then make rods, and then feed those rods into a factory to make screws. But I found like an alternate recipe for screws, which meant that I could make them with steel beams instead of rods. So it's a different line, but usually the alternate recipes have a much higher production rate per minute. So they're they're usually a bit better. So like for example, you normally make 50 screws per minute with like the default recipe. I found an alternate recipe that lets me make 250 screws per minute out of one factory. Like it's insane. It's like so much faster. No, they're not hard to find. They're all over the place. I'm using a map on this site called Satisfactory something. It's like satisfactorybuilderplanner.com or something like that. It's a nice site, but it has an interactive map that shows you where it's static, right? So no matter what, they're always in the same place. Yeah. Satisfactory calculator, that's the one. Chat, I'm gonna save my game. And I'm going to love you and leave you here. We're going to raid Limmy as well. That's a good idea. Somebody just mentioned in chat that we should raid Limmy because he raided us yesterday. We'll raid him as a thank you. And also, hopefully he doesn't pick on me anymore because he does tend to pick on me quite a bit. I hope you're enjoying Satisfactory. I sure am. Man, it's been really nice. I feel like we got a really nice setup too. Working towards like efficiencies, I think, is a lot better than trying to like, you know, make a bus system and shit like that. I think it's been a lot better. I hope that you guys agree. No? No? Did I get my greenhouse yet? Yeah, it's here. I just haven't built it yet. What's Limmy doing? Is he still playing this or has he moved on? Oh, he's on Euro Truck Simulator now. He's doing some trucking. And watching an episode of Friends by the looks of it. Right.
Got married last night. Like,
yeah, no, he is actually watching Friends. Chat, sorry I have to go. It's an early day for me today because I got some family stuff to do this afternoon, so I'm gonna go do that. And it's very likely that I'll be back on Sunday because I think my kids have like some play date or something like that. So we might do a Sunday stream. If I can, over the weekend, I'll try to stream. Failing that, I'll be back on Monday, and we'll play some more Satisfactory. We'll carry on doing the stuff that we're doing, yes? Yeah? Okay. Great. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I hope you have a good one. Thanks so much for the subs and resubs. I appreciate it. And thanks so much for the donations as well. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Say hi to Limmy for me. And I'll see you guys soon. Raid Limmy.
what?
Girls say it to me all the time.
He's just watching Friends. He's just actually watching
If she's
Friends.
anything like me, she's just gonna
Cool.
be relieved.